Hey everyone, and welcome back to Open. Our next guest is tasting the city away with his interactive talk show, Dinner with Ish. It's a collaborative food talk series that connects today's intriguing personalities and tomorrow's game changers in restaurants, private kitchens, and all in between. He expands his food palettes and views the real talk and flavorful, scrumptious food alongside special guests. But today he's here grabbing a seat at the open table, and might I add, sin comida. That's right, he brought me no food. Everyone, welcome creator and host of Dinner with Ish, Ismail, Amin.
Thank you for having me. Listen, I didn't bring food on purpose so I could take you out to dinner. So you let me know when you're ready.
Oh my gosh, so I'm gonna do a Dinner with Ish.
Of course, of
Oh
course.
my gosh, I'm loving that. All right. You bought yourself some time here. I'll be nice during the interview.
No, let me have it. It's weird being on this side of the interview. It's
Right.
weird being interviewed. So please, dish it out. Let's do it.
Dish it out.
Like what I did there?
I like that a lot. No, I mean, I had a great time reviewing what you have
Thank
produced
you.
so far.
I appreciate
What I
that.
find interesting is it's kind of like different topics, right?
Yeah.
You had a Real Housewife of Jersey, right? Was
Yeah.
it Jersey? And then you had a politician, you had
Yeah.
a council member,
Kevin Riley.
Kevin Riley, right? Council member Kevin Riley. But what I love about your stories, or I guess the conversations, is that there's always a nugget that people get to leave with.
Yeah.
It's real talk,
Real talk.
real talk.
Yeah.
And the food looks fabulous.
Food's amazing. Food's amazing. These chefs, man, I really look for chefs and establishments that have a story to tell, right? That have something behind what they're doing. So it's not just about getting food and nourishment on the show. It's about literally a culinary experience. I want to take my guests on a journey, my viewers on a journey. So the food has to be amazing. You know what I mean? First and foremost.
So how do you choose that? How do you choose the food?
Yeah.
How do you choose the restaurant? How do you choose the chef? And because I know in one of them you had a private chef,
Yeah.
right? And it was actually in their home, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, that's not how we're doing it. That's not.
So you taking me out.
That's
No, listen, I mean, as you can see, I'm down 22 pounds, but I eat a lot. I go out, I experience life through food. Dinner with Ish is not just a show, it's me, it's my life. I'm showcasing who I am on screen, but going out to dinner, meeting people, having conversations, breaking bread, it's what I do on a day-to-day basis. So how do I find these chefs? How do I find these locations? I go out and I meet them. I go on Instagram and I find them. And when I find them, your food looks amazing. Can I taste it? And then from there, it's just let's get started.
All right. Do you pre-taste or do you allow yourself the actual surprise?
All right, so I pre-taste.
Okay.
I've pre-tasted every chef and every restaurant that's been on the show, except for one. Brie Marriott, who was the private chef for the Real Housewives episode, never had her food before. But it looked really good. She was super confident. So I was like, you know what? I trust you. If it sucks, I'm gonna tell you. And it was amazing. It was such a good meal.
It looked interesting, right?
Oh.
There was some I don't know what that was. That she fried and then it crinkled up.
Yeah. Rice paper.
Rice paper?
You
Rice
watched the
paper.
episode, okay.
Yeah, I do my research on everybody.
I love it.
No, I got to see what kind of vibe I'm
Yeah.
bringing into the studio, because
Of
if we're
course.
gonna have a conversation, it's got to be from another level, right?
I agree.
And so
We gotta have some real talk.
yeah, exactly. That's why we're gonna have a great time at Dinner with Ish.
Hell yeah.
After this,
Of
because
course.
me lo debe. And so, so I was gonna be
She
nice.
does not let up. She just don't forget. I won't. I promise I won't.
No.
Well, go to your old neighborhood. Your old neighborhood has changed so much. You listen, Harlem is one of the culinary icons in New York right now. You know what I mean? So we'll go back home.
Yeah, but we gotta go somewhere I haven't been.
Deal.
Right. That's
I
the
got
only
you.
deal. All
I
right.
got
All right.
you.
Cool. And so, but you know what I love also that I read about you is
What's that?
that the reason you even chose to do this is because it's reminiscent of your upbringing,
Yeah.
right? And I think that's important. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's important because we're living in an era now where people don't really take that time being together so seriously, so deep into consideration, right? Because you see a lot of people on their devices, and if they're not on the devices, they're watching TV. It's like a lot of distractions. So let's talk about that.
Wow, that's a great point. You know, it's Dinner with Ish, like I said, it's not something that I just created out of the blue. I've been doing Dinner with Ish since I could speak at the dinner table with my family.
Right.
I come from a very multiracial, multi-religious, multicultural family. And I saw the divide between my father's family, who is Muslim and from Bangladesh, and my mother's family, who is mixed, you know, from the Caribbean and Latin America. So the dinner table was our even keel. It was where everyone like put aside their BS, they put aside their differences, their views, and they just had a great meal. There was some spicy dinners.
Right.
Like I'm not saying no. You got one of them aunties and TTs. But
no, you don't understand. I'm sitting here and I'm really taking in what you're saying, right? Because I'm going, wait a minute. What?
Yeah.
Difference of cultures and religion and food,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
you had a nice combo.
Yeah.
You had what we call the mezcla.
Yeah, it was. And it's just like, you know, I wanted to recreate that. And everything, like you said, everyone's so engulfed in their devices. They have a super short attention span. Everything that you see on TV right now is just so negative. I wanted to really bring some type of inspiration to people that view this, much like Anthony Bourdain did, you know, much like Oprah did. You know, like there were real hard-hitting conversations. And, you know, we talk about drama too. But like in this, you know, reality TV world, I wanted to bring some truth and honesty to the screens.
So, on that note, right? So, when you were with the housewives, you know, it was a little gossipy, you know,
Super
because
gossipy.
hey, that's the flavor, right? It was like, oh, let me talk about the gossip, right?
Yo, it was crazy. The amount of DMs I got after that, Rhina, let me tell you, it was wild. What's her house really like? Like, who are you? Sorry.
No. And you know who I did leave out was the comedian that opens for Bad Bunny.
Radel Ortiz?
Hello.
Ay, Dios mío. I feel like I learned Spanish after that episode. It was crazy. No, Radel Ortiz, man, honestly, one of the most humble, remarkable, funny, charismatic individuals. And like when I say this guy pulled up just off of like love and literally pulled me to the side and said, I don't know you, but I'm proud of you, bro. He's like, you have a real production. And when he found out it was all mine, operated, he was just like, God bless. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Don't stop.
I get it.
Yeah.
It makes a difference to own your content.
100%.
Yeah, and to be able to make the decisions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like you did today. Another thing. Te lo tiré otra vez.
You know what? I'm just going to go on my phone after this. I'm going to find a restaurant right now, okay? Like, we'll take care of this. We'll make it happen. Should have brought some wine or something. I don't know.
Pa que lo sepa.
All right.
Okay?
Tata, let's do it. Whatever.
And then, you know, your conversation with the council member, Kevin Riley, right? Mm-hmm. I found that to be so inspiring. So they're all completely different messages.
Yeah.
But there's a mental wellness component incorporated into it. Yeah. And that's the part I was trying to allude to.
Yeah, I mean, my mom, God rest her soul, she passed away in 2013. And one of the biggest things that she wanted to do was bring mental health awareness to the minority communities. Because we don't respect it. We have like this total disregard for it. Or you're crazy. Oh, you'll get over it. Oh, go drink. And your mental health is very important. And I think once people hear it, and it's become a lot more accepted now, like seeking help. But I think if people hear it from their favorite people, from people that inspire them, people within their communities, they're more likely to seek help and know it's okay to not be okay. And I think that's crucial in our world today, you know?
And now I'm trying to remember the gentleman, the Israeli individual.
Rudy Rockman.
Rudy Rockman.
Rudy Rockman, he's a Jewish Israeli activist, yeah.
Yeah, that one was, this is, again, going back to, like, the diversity that you're amplifying and the voices and the messages. Yeah. And it's kind of like what we do here on Open. You 100%. Know, we serve the underrepresented, right? And not that you're not just as grand as the people that are out there in the forefronts, because you are. That's why we bring them here. Yeah. But his message I found to be very, 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 like, moving in a way of like, wake up, people.
Yeah.
Wake up, because his story of his mother getting pulled off a bus because she was Jewish,
Yeah.
wearing
Wild.
a Hebrew shirt. Yeah,
Wild.
you see, I watched.
You did.
But yeah, but I watched inside.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. You know,
Yeah.
like, yes, it's one thing to watch, and that's where I'm at. That's
Yeah.
how I'm living.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the way I think we all need to be living right now, is together and conscious of each other's like experiences and needs.
Yeah. Listen, that episode was created to bridge the gap. You know, there's a huge divide between the Black community and the Jewish community. And I said, let's sit at the table. Let's have some kosher barbecue, which was amazing.
Oh my.
And let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because there's things that they do that upset us, and then things that we do that upset them. So let's talk about it. My mom always said, ooh, I quoted her again. My mom always said, you don't have to have a conversation, a hard conversation with conflict. You can have a hard conversation with respect. And I think that's what Dinner with Ish does. We ask hard-hitting questions, but it's never in like a repulsive reality. What did you do with her? You know what I mean? It's not that. It's about having a real conversation with respect and
Right.
honor to the person that you're meeting with.
Right, with the humanity
Yeah.
being in the forefront. We need to ask your mom's name, because, you know, everybody want to come visit. It was like,
it's a
we're
mama
honoring
day.
the ancestors. No. You quoted her
100%.
twice already. So.
I did.
Her-
Ingrid.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Amin.
I'm in.
Yeah, that was bombing. She was a rock star, and definitely one of the big inspirations behind like this whole show.
And so, you know, we're going to shout her out and send
course,
light to
thank
her.
you.
We're
Appreciate
sending
that.
light to Ingrid Amin for having you,
Yeah,
guiding you.
yeah. It wasn't
and
easy.
Placing you on this path
Yeah,
of connectivity, community,
yeah.
and food.
And lots of food.
Lots of food,
Good,
lots of
delicious,
food.
amazing food.
Oh, next time, me lo trae
Got
pa'
you.
acá.
I'll cook for you too. I know I have a lot of chefs, but I could cook.
We got
Okay,
this on
like it's
record, right?
my pernil, amazing.
No,
Yeah.
no me diga.
It's amazing.
Overnight job?
Oh, 3 days.
Oh,
You gotta let it
okay,
sit.
okay.
Yeah. It's a process.
You heard it. Yeah, everybody, you heard it. All right, well, thank you, Ismail.
Thank you for having me, and
Amin.
kudos to you for doing this. You know, this is amazing. I'm so happy that you found me and I found you, and please continue what you're doing. This is remarkable.
Well, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Shout out to our producers. This was Yarelis. She found you.
Nice.
All right, you guys, once again, Ismail Amin, creator and host of Dinner with Ish. You can catch episodes of Dinner with Ish on his YouTube channel. It's called Dinner with Ish. And for more information, you can check him out on all social media platforms at Dinner with Ish. Stay tuned. More open when we return.